Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Fishing Planet. And I'm still on the beta, and I decided to make videos before the release how you can catch certain fish, because I know on the release a lot of people are going to search it, because a lot of people are going to buy the DLC and get probably instant access to the Amazonian. So I started to look for the Arapaima, so I start first with the big fish. I got two very good spots. I think there are more than two spots in the entire area, because what did I do? I just went around with my boat, so I did it I think for 7-8 hours. And if I see on my sonar, I see very big fish, I stopped. And that's how I found two very good Arapaima spots. And the funny part was, with finding the second Arapaima spot, I saw some like electric in the water. And then I started to think, okay, that are the new electric eels. And I throw on that position, I had right away the trophy eels. So you guys, I will put some catches after the video, as always. I think 2 or 3 times the Arapaima, 1 or 2 times the electric eel. So you guys know the position. So we are going to start with the position. So I got 2 very good positions. And so I was fishing here first, because here was I saw the very big fish on the sonar. And then I start throwing out, and this is very active. So there is not a lot of other fish that are going to bite. So I had 3 or 4 Arapaimas after each other, but there is one major problem. You need to fish from the boat, so you're limited with 1 rod. So it's over here, so you guys can see it. I will zoom in, that you know it for sure, because it's a very big map. So you start over here, I think, with the boat, and then you need to go all the way to here. And I'm going to zoom in, and you guys can see it. 476, 309 is the position. So that's where the first position is. Then the other position was over here. So here I saw the discharge of the eels. So here I got the electric eel. So you guys can see it, the trophy 359 minus 161. And then I was fishing with my bottom rods, and suddenly I saw here at the right, I saw like the Arapaima coming out of the water, because that's very cool. So you got the eels that discharge, they are splashing everywhere, and then they take the bait, and the Arapaima, they just come out of the water, and it's scary. Don't ask me why, because it's a game, but you see him coming, you get excited that he's going to bite, so it's very well done. So I saw them here. So I throw a rod over there, and I got in like 5 seconds, I had the Arapaima. So that are the markers. So this is the second one. So 369 minus 219. I'm not sure that you can get the unique here or the trophy. That's a lot of more work that I need to do. So it's not, most of the time I make better guides than this, because I'm going for the unique. I check out the time frames, but on a beta server you cannot do that really good. So that are the positions, guys. So there is already one. Did you see it? Yeah, it was just under the water. So I will throw a rod out. Maybe we can get one in the video. So I need to have a look for a brief moment, because you need to play a little bit with the hooks. So I'm going to throw the 4, and it's really cool. So you're just fishing here, and suddenly you will see like the Arapaima coming out of the water, and that's really, really nice. I like it a lot. I still need to try to get one with a rod, with the casting rod, because I know in Maku Maku, you can get them very easy with the top waters, but I didn't have success yet. So what is this doing for my net? So you guys can see it, and I was a little bit amazed, because it's still the beta, but I hope that they are going to fix it, because you got now a 14.0 hook, and the biggest problem with the 14.0 hook is that I had a Yakunda of 500 gram on that hook. And the biggest problem that I see is you get so much like piranhas and all that stuff, and I hope that they still tune it a little bit, because it's not fun. If you're fishing with a 10.0 hook and a 14.0 hook, you get excited that you get a bite, and then you got like a 500 gram fish. It does not work like that. So here is the electric eel. Here is the young Arapaima that we got here. Of course, that's all without premium. So be aware of that. So how do you fish here? I will show you guys it too. So for the eel, what you can do is just this. So I'm just going with the very big setups because you never know that like a very big fish is going to hit it or a shark. I don't know it. So I always go with the heaviest setup, and this is the heaviest bottom setup. Why a bottom setup? If you go with the bobber, you will get crazy in the head. I went with the bobber on my first spot on the Arapaima. I had ping, ping, ping the whole time because it was a 10-0 hook. And yeah, you're not going to get fish. With the bottom rod, you don't have that. So therefore, maybe the floater is a lot better, but I cannot stand it. You got like 15 bites without a fish. So I hope that they fix that in the future too. Don't let a fish of 1 kilogram bite, even nibble on a 14-0 hook. Maybe it's in real life the case, but don't do that because it's not fun. If I fish with a big hook and I got a bite, I want to have a big fish. Okay, it's maybe in real life not so, but this is a game, you know. I know a lot of people get frustrated with it. Therefore, I go with the bottom rods. I stay away from the float rod. So this is the first setup, and they will be all the same setups. The only thing that I changed is the hook. So the La Cazadora, the Torbillo 11,000, braid 0.32 millimeter, sinker 250 gram, monoleader 0.65, a hook 4.0. Very important. I went to a 6.0 and I didn't get the eel. So it's 4.0 or lower. But yeah, of course, if you go lower, you will attract a lot of more small fish too. So I'm going with the new banded Araca minnow. So my other setup is a 3.0. So I was still testing a little bit. Do I get more with the 3.0? But I think a 4.0 is enough. And then the other setup is just the same, but go with the 10.0 with the new hooks. So the new hooks are this. So here, the new 10.0 hook. So what did I do? I went with the 14.0 hook. I saw like 10 times an Arapaima coming. And I was thinking, okay, he's going to strike on my bait, but he didn't do that. I went to the 10.0 and I had right away a normal one. So it's possible that the 14.0 works on the trophies and the uniques. But I think that the 14.0 is a little bit too big for the normal Arapaima. I can be wrong. Still need a lot of testing that I need to do. But I'm going with the 10.0 and then you're sure that you will get a fish. So that's it, guys. I cannot say more. Is there an Arapaima coming out of the water? So you can stand here on the rock. Therefore, this position, I think in the future, if we got the time frames, if we know when the eel is biting, when the Arapaima is biting, this is going to be, I think, one of the money farm spots that you can have. So you need to throw, of course. Yeah, and ignore this. This is just for testing purpose. So I throw on the eel spot, like 2 rods or even 3 rods. And then 1 rod on the Arapaima here. And then you just need to wait. But it's very strange. So now you can see when a fish is on the area. With the discharge, you see it on the eels. But I had the discharge. I throw on the spot, I got an eel, and then it was done. And then the next 2 hours, there was nothing. I came the same day back, and there was nothing. So it's very strange. So I'm not sure that they changed something on the bite pattern. There, do you guys see it? Check, Arapaima. Nice, I like that a lot. I'm not sure that he's going to strike on it. But that's how you can see it. So you can see it on the sonar. So what I see is you got 3 icons. You got small fish, a little bit bigger, and then you got very big fish. And most of the time that's an Arapaima. And that's how you can see it. So that was for the video, guys. Enjoy the catches. Because this dude was just showing himself for the video. So I just hired him. And that was his only work. He's not going to bite. So thanks for watching, guys. Have fun. Bye-bye.